everybody. In this video lecture, we are going to see the shell decision making statements. So the first one is there are two decision making statements, if else and case. So when we will be using this decision making statements, we are having one or more conditions to be executed. In that we are choosing one action to be executed and we are omitting or skipping the other action. We are having two or three options. In that we want to execute only one option based on some condition. For that purpose we go for decision making statements. The first decision making statement is if else. So if else means either you have a condition, if it is executed, if it is true, you have to work on one part, else you have to work on other part, that is if else. First we will see the syntax of simple if else. So simple if means we don't have an else part, optionally you can have or you can omit that. So if you have to put a square bracket, space, you have to give the expression, then you have to close the bracket. We will not be using any curly braces in shell scripting. So we have to use the keyword then. Then we will be using, we'll be typing all the statements or block which we want to execute if a condition is true. At the end you have to give F5. So this is the syntax for simple if. Simple if else means you will be having if a condition which is inserted inside the square bracket, then is the keyword. After that you have to give the statements which you have to execute if the if condition or if expression is true. In the else part you have to give the statements which you have to execute when the if condition is not true. At the end only you have to give F5. We will see a sample program for if else. So the sample program is finding whether a number is even or not. So what is the input for that? We have to read a number from the user, then you have to have the if condition. If the number is divisible by 2, divisible by 2 means the remainder after dividing that number is true means is equal to 0 means it is an even number, else it is an odd number. So first step we are getting the input, echo enter a number. This will help you to print in the terminal that enter a number. So you want to scan or read the input. For that the keyword is read. So read space num is a variable. You are getting the input. Now I am checking whether the num modulus 2 is equal to 0. To find modulus we cannot directly type num mod 2. For that we have to use the keyword expression. So inverted comma expr the value of num. So I am putting dollar num modulus 2. Close inverted comma. So this will be helping me to find whether helping me to find the modulus 2 of a number. The remainder of a number when divided by 2 will be found with the help of this expression. So I want to check whether this is equal to 0. So is equal to the representation is hyphen eq. So hyphen eq space 0, always the condition must be within the square bracket. So I am putting square bracket. So if open the expression equal to 0 close bracket. I have to use the keyword then. If it is so, what I have to do, I have to print whether that the number is even. So print $num will give the value of that number is even. Else echo $num is odd. I am closing the if statement with the help of F5. So I am running this in the terminal. For running this, I have saved this shell script in a text editor. So I am running this. The command is sh space the file name what you have saved .sh. So if you are giving this, you will be getting the output. So I am giving a number 4. Yeah, it is even. Again I am entering a number. I am entering an odd number 7, and I am checking. My output is it is odd. So this is how we will be doing simple if else statement. Now nested if else. So nested if else means you will be having, or the next one is if else adder. If else ladder. If else ladder means you will be having many conditions to be checked. So if opening bracket the first condition or first expression, then you have to give the statements. The next keyword is elif. Instead of else if, the keyword is elif space the condition. Then You can build the ladder as much as you want. At the end, you will be giving your last else statement. If none of the condition is satisfied, what you have to do? That will be given in the last else statement. At the end, you have to close this if else ladder with the help of fi. Note that for every elif, the next line will be then. After if condition and also elif condition, you will be having then. So we will see an example for this biggest of three numbers. To find biggest of three numbers, first we will be checking. We want three input. Let them be A, B, C. So first we are getting the input. Then we have to check whether A is bigger. So if A is bigger, how will we conclude that A is bigger? A must be greater than B and also A must be greater than C. So you are having two conditions for combining these two conditions. We use logical operator, that is AND, because if both the conditions are satisfied, then only you can tell A is greater. If it is not so, A is smaller means either B will be greater or C will be greater. So you have to check one more time whether B is greater or C is greater. So for this you are having a continuous condition check. For this we can go for if else ladder. So the first task is to get the input. I am printing echo enter A. I am reading the input for A variable, then for B variable echo enter B, read B. This will input the value for B variable. Now echo enter C, this will input the value for C variable. So now I am having two conditions or two expression. A is greater than. So for greater than we have to use hyphen GT. So $A, value of A is greater than hyphen GT $B. So if this is greater, I have to check one more condition, $A is greater than C. So I want to combine these both conditions with the help of an operator called AND operator. So AND operator, the symbol is hyphen A. So all these things is nested in the square bracket and it is given as a if condition. So if A is greater than B and A is greater than C, then is the keyword. I have to print echo $A is big. If it is false, either B can be greater or C can be greater. So I have to check it once more. For that I am using another if condition. So I am using a if else ladder. The keyword is elif. Elif space $B hyphen GT $C. So B or C is greater, like that it will be checking. If it is true B is greater, so $B is big will be printed. Then echo $B is big. Else, both the condition false, obviously C is big. So else echo C is big, $C is big. The entire if else ladder is over, so I am ending with fi. So this is how we have to write an if else ladder. We will execute and see. I am entering three numbers 6, 2, 4. So 6 is big. I have got the output. Next tutorial we will be seeing case statements. Thank you.